So I'm up early this morning, changing strings on my kind of my main acoustic guitar, my Seagull, and I'm putting on these D'Addario. They are phosphor bronze and they are coated. 13 to 56 is the gauges, and they're phosphor bronze. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how these sound. I've got a really special day of music happening today, and we'll talk more about that later. But yeah, gonna try out these strings. I've heard really, really good things about them, and here I go.
I was born within sight of the Pacific Ocean. Voices in the water sang to me. Southwest corner of California, like a
So a couple days later, we had just an amazing day. The other morning I was changing the strings, and Logan and I were heading off to do some filming for Buffy St. Marie's documentary. And so I had fresh strings on there. Those are the D'Addario XS. And I had the 13 to 56 gauge on there. And oh, they sounded so good, just fresh out of the box. That's not always a surprise, but I've used a lot of the D'Addarios. I used the New York strings on my most of my electrics. And so on my Seagull Mini-Jumbo, it's the Maritime edition. It's kind of the fancy one. That's kind of my main acoustic at this point, and we headed off and did the filming for Buffy's documentary. And then a couple nights later, I was playing out in the freezing cold outdoors out at City Hall in Guelph, and we were outside for a couple hours. My guitar and Logan's guitar. Also, both of them were, out in the cold for hours, and I wasn't mic'd up. I played a bit with my friend Layla, and I wasn't mic'd up, so I had to hit the guitar pretty hard, and it was really, really cold, and it just sounded so good. We were in kind of a bit of an alcove, a little bit out of the weather, but it was cold, and it really sounded good. And now I've been playing the guitar for a couple of days since then. And one of the things about the XS strings, the coating is incredibly thin. It's less than the diameter of a human hair, and the coating doesn't fray, which is a huge deal if you've used coated strings before, because quite often they start fraying at some point, and that's just not great for playing. You can always feel that when that starts to happen. So yeah, I'm just thrilled with the new strings, with the XS. They've just been out for a couple months, and they sound so good. And I've actually done some recording with them as well. Just this past, I guess that was last week. So it's beginning in December now, and I don't know if I'll be playing outdoors anymore through the rest of the winter, but yeah, those strings are absolutely amazing. Those are the D'Addario XS is what they're called, and they've got two different gauges. I'm using the slightly heavier gauge. The other one starts out with 12s, so, and I was using the 13 through 56s, like I said. So just want to encourage anybody that's, looking for a really, really good sounding strings for their acoustics, check those out. They sound amazing. That's my tip for the day. The music that you're hearing underneath the end of this little video is from the upcoming record that myself and my friend James Harper and a whole cast of just absolute all-stars. We made an amazing record, and this song that I'm going to play a bit of is, what did we end up calling it? Oh my gosh, I can't even remember. We've had a couple different, Risen. We've had a few different potential titles for all the songs, but this was called Risen, and it features James Harper on guitars, and myself on guitars and lead vocals. And my friend Vivian Campbell is on some harmony vocals and some electric guitar. And Xander Lamont is on drums on this one, and right now I can't remember who played bass because we had different bass players on a couple different songs. So peace and love, and see you all out there.